Hey y'all, Darth Maul back here. Hangman's Alley. We're going to take a look here. I built up some shops and everything, so let's take a look. We got here the entrance, started by a couple of turrets here. I'll be moving pretty slow because this tends to crash. So, in here we got another turret and our guard watching over the entrance. As you see, we've got a very nice big shop in the back here. We've got some mute fruit trees here and over in the corner there. Got a bench and a little cooking station for public use. First, come up here. And this is the guard's house. He's got his extra weapons that he needs whenever he's going on a hunt or whatever. His little kitchen table, some extra mods and a plate, and he's got a Brahmin skull just for fun. That's where he lives. I'm going to come on down here. And we're going to come around, and there's some extra tools for the gardener, and there he is back there. He's tending all the mute fruit trees. Right in here is where the chef lives. She's got a little house right next to her shop. She's got her fire extinguisher and her little cooking station. She's grilling some meat here. So let's come over here and take a look at the front of her shop, and I'll show you right behind it. And I guess this fell. Oh well.
Don't much care for good news.
She's got some goods for sale.
That place is nothing
Bakery
but
here. So she came in and she kind of set up shop last. Everybody else had already built this stuff up, and she just decided, you know what, this place needs a restaurant. And she found this little fridge sitting behind here. I decided to actually use it for to
You hear about that
sell
farm
some
run by
food to
fools?
people. So
Isn't that something?
she just stocked it with food and started selling. We're going to come over here, and we got the armor and weapons vendors. This is kind of cool. This guy is a ghoul, and he showed up. He's been wearing this
Things would be pretty good.
military uniform. Nobody really knows if he actually served in the military before the war, or if he just kind of found it and has been wearing it. The weapons guy is...
My back hurts, my feet hurt, everything hurts.
He looks kind of like a former Brotherhood of Steel, but his uniform pieces don't really match, so we're not sure if he's Brotherhood of Steel or not either. So we're going to come around here. This little shack right over here is for the gardener. He lives here. He's also kind of the handyman for the town as well. You see he's got some extra stuff here. Everybody's got their own little private place, mostly private at least. And they each have their own plates and cups, and they use whatever they can for cups. Sometimes it's the Nuka-Cola cups, other times it's just tin cans, and that's what they use. So back here, as you see, we got a bus and a building above it. This is kind of a little the campfire that everybody gets to sit around whenever they're chilling and not working. We're going to come in here. They dragged this bus in from outside, and they've been using it to, for living quarters here. This is where the armor guy, the ghoul, he lives in here. He's a smoker, and found a camera out there. And they kept a couple of the benches from the bus and just kind of shoved them up here so they have a place to sit. This over here is the weapons vendor, and he lives over here. He's also found some extra junk as well. But they just kind of scattered around and take a look. As you see, they got some barrels and like a lot of stuff from the river just on the other side of there. They did go ahead and block off after bringing in all the shops and everything. They blocked off both of the other entrances here. You can see they've got junk walls on those to help protect the town, so there's only really one entrance so that nobody else can really get in except for that front entrance, which is where the guard is. And this is kind of the nicest home. It's not really nice, but it's the best they got. The two people who own the really big shop in the middle there. They live here. And they kind of put all their money into building that shop and building it up and making it look nice. And so they don't get super nice living quarters here either, but they have the best of anybody. And as you see, there's quite a bit of stuff. I do apologize about the green glow on these, but I wasn't able to get that to turn off this time. But that's got some extra stuff in here. They got some nice stuff and a decent living quarters there. I'm going to come back down, come over here, and we're going to actually make it on up into the shop now. So, as you see, it's back alley costumes, games, comics, and toys. And they are open. Let's go ahead and take a look. And this is the costumes are upstairs. This is the comics, toys, and games. So we got some games over here and a bunch of toys. Nice comics rack in the middle here. So a variety of comics that they've been able to find. We've got Nuka-Cola Rocket back here. I imagine they found kind of a shipment of some Nuka-Cola stuff out in the wastes and decided to make use of it. So that's why there's a lot of Nuka-Cola things out here. We got all the little stuffed toys and everything over here, and they were able to bring all that in. I got a couple of Giddy Up Buttercups, and in the back, you see he's also working on, he's found parts enough for another one, and he just hasn't been able to put it together yet. Over here, we've got, I found some of these little atomic balls and some letter blocks, and we got some garden gnomes, and there's one that's destroyed back there. This is the game station, and you see we got robot parts and lunch boxes as well. But we got all the video games, all the different Pip-Boy games that you can get. Some other holo tapes down there. These three here are the new Squirrel little stories. So if anybody wants to listen to those, have their kids sit here while they're doing shopping or whatever, they can do that. They've got this back here, and oh look, there's a nice little poster. And the statues are right here guarding the entrance up to the costume shop. And you see we start off with a few power armor sets, some really nice ones. We have Vim, Nuka-Cola, and the Atom Cats over here. They just kind of stuffed, they weren't able to get much going, they couldn't block that off, so they just kind of stuffed a whole bunch of boxes and extra stuff in the back there. So now we got all our cowboys over here. We got a whole variety of costumes, and we're just going to take a quick look through all of these just to show you guys what all they've got. There's a lot, and some of these are, they just found them out in the wastes and everything, so we got some really cool ones. There's the Nuka Girl and Grognak and the Silver Shroud. And then they got some t-shirts and some other hats for sale down here. And this is the clothing vendor, and she runs the shop up here. So she and the gentleman below, they are just good friends that were able to find all this stuff and decided to open up shop. So that is the tour. It took quite a while to get this going. The place likes to glitch on me, but that's okay. I got it all done. And I hope you guys enjoyed the tour. Let me know what you think. Give me a like, give me a comment. Have a good one. Bye.